Once, a mighty king ruled over a prosperous kingdom, yet despite his wealth and power, his heart was heavy. His only daughter had come of age, but no suitable groom could be found. One day, the king's trusted advisor, the Rajguru, noticed his troubled face. "Your Majesty, what troubles you so deeply?" The king sighed. "My daughter deserves the best, but I cannot find a match worthy of her." The Rajguru's eyes sparkled with a thought. "May I study her horoscope? It may hold answers," he suggested. The king nodded, and the Rajguru studied the princess's horoscope. As he read, his eyes widened. "She is destined for greatness," he thought. "Whoever marries her will rise beyond their wildest dreams. A king will become an emperor, and an emperor will rule the world." But as greed clouded his mind, he began to plot. "Why should someone else gain her fortune? If I marry her, I will ascend the throne." Masking his intentions, he turned to the king. "Your Majesty, there is a problem. While her destiny is bright, her marriage could bring ruin to your family." The king gasped. "What should I do?" The Rajguru advised, "Place her in a large chest filled with jewels and set it afloat in the river. Destiny will guide the chest to the right man." Reluctantly, the king agreed. Heartbroken but obedient, the princess stepped into the chest. As it floated down the moonlit river, tears rolled down her cheeks. "Where will this river take me?" Meanwhile, a young prince rested with his soldiers after a long hunt. He splashed water on his face when something unusual caught his eye, a chest drifting in the river. "Retrieve that chest." The soldiers dragged it ashore. "What could be inside?" they murmured. When they opened it, their eyes widened. Inside was the princess, her beauty radiant even in the dim light. The prince stepped forward, stunned. "Who are you and how did you come to be here?" The princess recounted her story, her voice trembling. "My father believed my destiny would harm our family, so he sent me away." The prince knelt before her. "If your fate is tied to the one who opens this chest, then I am honored to fulfill it. Will you marry me?" Tears of relief filled her eyes as she nodded. The prince placed a golden ring on her finger, sealing their union. The Rajguru eagerly awaited the chest. He had instructed his students, "Bring the chest to my room and lock the door. No matter how much I shout, do not open it." When the chest finally arrived, his heart raced. He shut the door and muttered, "My fortune lies within." As he opened the chest, a roar echoed through the room. Instead of the princess, a ferocious bear leaped out. Earlier, the prince had captured the bear and placed it in the chest to trick anyone who found it. The bear lunged at the Rajguru. He screamed for help, but outside, his students remembered his strict command. No matter what he says, don't open the door. Inside, the Rajguru's greed led to his doom. His cries faded as the lesson was sealed. This story teaches us a timeless lesson. Greed and deception ultimately lead to ruin, while integrity and courage pave the way for true happiness. The Rajguru's selfish desire blinded him to wisdom and decency, leading to his downfall. On the other hand, the prince's humility and respect for fate brought him love and a future filled with promise. Trust in destiny. Act with righteousness. Avoid the trap of greed. True greatness is achieved not through manipulation, but through honor, kindness, and faith in the path set before us. Often, what is meant for us comes in ways we least expect. If this story inspired you, share it, comment, subscribe. Your support fuels the creation of unique motivational content. Together, let's rise and inspire others. Thank you for being part of this journey.